Hi, Dr. Shook here. I hope you're doing well today. I'm a board-certified chiropractic physician in Hickory, North Carolina. And today what I want to share with you guys is some information on an automobile collision and what that might mean for you and your health. You know, some people they're in accidents where they're in a smaller vehicle than the one that strikes them. So for example, if you are hit by a truck, and you're in a smaller car, it's really important to understand that from a mathematics or a physics perspective, which is the study of different forces placed upon just different forces in general, what you'll find is that smaller vehicles, they sustain more force, and more force is displaced into the smaller object, the smaller car. So if you are in a car and you're hit by a bigger truck or a tractor trailer, then you and your car is going to sustain a lot more damage, and more force is going to be sent through your vehicle than the larger vehicle. And that's really important to understand, because sometimes even when you're hit at low speeds, we know that the threshold or the point of injury for automobile collisions can be extremely low, because if you're in a small car, for example, you're hit by a bigger truck and it's a rear end and there's no visible damage, right? You've got to think about this. There's a lot of force. All the force is transferred into your car, and the whipping motion can be extremely violent. And there's a lot of accident reconstruction research that's been done that shows that to be the case. And the thing is that today our cars are incredibly beneficial and helpful at high speeds when there's an impact. But guess what that means at low speeds? What it means is at low speeds is that the cars have a lot of bouncing or elastic energy. And so think about this. When the bumpers hit, they'll flex and then they spring off of one another. It's kind of like taking a basketball and bouncing it on the ground. It hits and then it ricochets off, right? So that creates a very quick change in direction, and that can cause a snapping movement that can actually create more injury to the occupant, to you, than it would if you were hit at a higher speed where the car crumples, because the cars have these things called crumple zones that help them to deform and absorb some of the energy so that your body doesn't absorb it. And so that's the good and the bad, right? Our modern cars are really are much safer at higher speed collisions. So if you're hit at 20, 30 miles per hour where the car deforms and crunches, you may actually have a lower risk of injury than if you were hit at a 5 mile per hour collision where there's a springing, right? And this all ties back into bigger vehicles sustain and experience less of the force than the smaller vehicles. So it's really important, if you were hit by a truck or something that's larger, that you know that this is the reality of the situation. So even if it was a lower speed collision, you could still have a significant injury, and that's something that you need to know is a reality. If you need help, or if you would like an opinion, I'd be happy to look at your case if you've been in an accident. I'd be happy to do a thorough workup with you, an orthopedic and neurological exam, and to take specialized x-rays to see if there's been ligament damage to your spine. And just really help you out and try to give you a better perspective and idea on whether or not you have an injury and the severity of it. So if you need anything, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Our website is hickoryspine.com. You can go there and just learn more about what we do. You can request an appointment if you decide that's something you want to do, or you can give us a call at our office. Our phone number is 828-324-0800, and we'd be happy to help you out. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. If you need us, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you.